Hey there, and welcome to the Just Tales. Today's video is my June reset. I just started doing this series last month. Feel free to watch last month's. I'll have it linked up above and down in my description box below. But I loved doing a May reset. Again, I mentioned it in my last reset video, but these videos are inspired by one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, Michelle Reed. I know that she does these every single month, and it really inspires me to kind of take inventory of my past month and make goals for the new month. I said I was going to start doing these every single month, but I did not realize just how much doing a reset video would help me. I thought about my goals almost every single day during the month of May, because writing them down, repeating them to the camera, like even if you want to do these, repeat them out loud to yourself, maybe film yourself saying them, and you will think about it throughout the month, and it really helped guide my actions every single day. I structure these videos in 5 different parts. Part 1 is what I did not like about May. Part 2 is what I did like about May. Part 3 are my June goals for my business, The Just Tales. Part 4 are my personal goals, and Part 5, my top items in May. Let's see how many goals I met from last month's reset. My first goal for May was to do a daily vlog on TikTok, Reels, and or YouTube Shorts, depending on how long they were. And I surprised myself with this one. I actually did a daily vlog all the way until we got home from Scotland. So I would say I like 95% did that one just this past week, ever since we've been back home. It hadn't even been a whole week yet. That's the only time that I haven't uploaded a daily vlog, and I still did one from this past weekend. My second goal was to edit my YouTube videos daily, even if it was just 10 or 15 minutes a day, and I did not do this. I may have made my goal a little bit unattainable because I planned on editing parts of my YouTube videos while I was in Scotland, and that did not happen. I think I edited on my computer one day out of the 12 we were in Scotland, but I don't regret that because I spent the time with my husband and our best friends who we were traveling with, and I would have rather done that than sat on my computer editing when I could do it at home by myself. So I did not stick to that goal, but I don't regret it. My third goal was to post 1 video a week on YouTube, and I will hit that goal as soon as I upload this video. My fourth goal was to film in Scotland. I know this sounds a little weird, seeing that I love to film, but whenever I travel, it actually is very hard for me to remember to film my travels and film what we're doing. I'm very much an in the moment kind of person, so it actually is something I have to work on to remind myself to get my phone out, get my camera out and film, and I did a really good job. I got so much content, and I'm creating great videos for our time in Scotland. My last goal was to actually post my Scotland videos. I know myself, I have gone on many vacations, filmed a whole bunch of stuff, come home and never touched it, and it's never gone anywhere, and it's still unedited. There are so many trips we've been on where I just haven't touched any of my content, even though I filmed the entire thing. One of my own pet peeves about myself is I'm a content hoarder. I have uploaded 1 of my Scotland videos, and I have 3 more that are being edited right now, but they will be posted. They just didn't get posted in May, so I did not meet that goal. And then for my personal goals, my first goal was to read 2 books. I wanted to finish Lessons in Chemistry and finish Spare, which I did both of those. I wanted to read the book The Mountain Is You. I have yet to read that one, but I did read a fiction book called Drive, and I'm finishing the sequel Reverse right now, so I did read 2 books. I filmed and set up my guest room. That will be a coming video. I did get to organize our theater room, which is now a second guest bedroom. I have not organized my under the stairs closet yet. I did organize my entire office. I did wallpaper one of my office walls, and I love it. And we are hanging my 2 shelves soon. We ordered them, we're just waiting on them to arrive. I was able to donate and sell all the items that we did not need from organizing our entire house. We cleaned out truckloads of stuff and clothes, and it is all gone. Another goal of mine was to get ready more often, and I honestly don't remember if I did this in the beginning of May, but definitely towards the end of May I did not, and I don't really care about that. My goal lately has been more skincare, so where I don't have to get ready. But in terms of like putting on a cute outfit, I definitely did not do that. So I'm gonna say that I did not meet this goal. And my last goal was to practice my piano every single day, which I did do except while we were in Scotland, obviously. But the reason why I'm leaving this unchecked is because my goal was to finish the Beethoven song Für Elise, and I did not do that. The first part of the video is everything I did not like about May. I hurt my lower back literally 2 days ago, and it hurts right now to sit in my office chair. I have been in a lot of pain. I've done this 3 times now while working out, and I really think it's because I lack true inner core and like lower back strength. With as much as I've always worked out, my focus has never really been inner core stability, and my posture, I believe it's what they call an anterior pelvic tilt. So I really want to work on that part of strength for the whole month of June. Weirdly enough, I feel like I was very emotional a lot of May, kind of like all over the place emotion-wise, snappy a little bit, a little like not depressed, but on the verge. Just very like in my head for a lot of May, and I'm not really sure why that's not like me. So I did not like that, but I'm accepting it as it is. I did not have a morning routine for like any of May. Like no way, shape, or form did I have a morning routine. It was very much get up early and just sit around until I started work, and I did not like that. What I did love about May, I got all of my house organization done except for under the stairs closet, but the fact that I got everything else done is a huge win for me because it is a project that I have been dreading for the entire first quarter of 2023, so I'm really proud of myself for getting that done. I checked off almost all of my May goals as we just went over. I'm very proud of what I did accomplish, even though I didn't check off all of them. I want to keep the positive momentum going, and it really helped that I filmed my May reset because, like I said, I thought about my goals almost daily, and it helped so much. I ate really well, and what I mean by that is I ate a lot of nutrient-dense foods. 80 to 90% of my, I would actually say 95% of my diet in May was healthy, nutrient-dense foods. And that is what is so important for me as I am balancing my hormones. Except while we were in Scotland, I ate a lot of fish and chips, some fried foods, and I had a good time while in Scotland, as you should when you're traveling. But I still always looked for a side salad or a veggie option or the healthier option if I could. And I didn't feel like I was missing out at all with that, so I felt really good about my nutrition in general in May. Scotland as a whole was such a highlight of the month. That was such a fun trip. My first time ever being over there, and it was absolutely beautiful. I loved traveling with our best friends, and we just had a great time. I did keep up with my workouts before Scotland, and I kept up with my stretching almost every single day, including in Scotland. I would do my stretching videos. I am trying to get the splits, something that has been a goal of mine for over a decade, and I have yet to meet it, so I'm really excited. I'm getting closer and closer and closer, but I'm just working at it, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, moving on to my June goals for my business, which is the Jess Tales. I am going to be posting daily content still, so I will be uploading something on TikTok, Reels, and or YouTube Shorts, but my daily vlog style videos, I'm only going to be doing 3 days a week. Unless I just don't have any other content, then I will do a vlog every day, but I don't want to pressure myself to vlog every single day because there are some days in my life that I just want for myself and I don't want to broadcast. I think that's totally fine. So with my goals and my content, what I enjoy doing and editing, I'm just going to be doing 3 days a week of vlogs. No mindless scrolling. I'm so bad about this. If I get on my phone to answer a text or something, for some reason I end up on Instagram or TikTok, and I don't understand how it happens, and it doesn't happen for super long. I'm really not bad about scrolling for hours. I'd say like 15 minutes here and there, but that really adds up. What I did is I removed all my social media from my home screens so that I have to go to the search bar for your apps, like on the very last screen of your home screen. And I have to actually search TikTok or Instagram. So I've hidden them from myself, and just that simple act has been a game changer already in the past 2 days since I've done that. Plus, when I scroll mindlessly, I definitely feel comparison. I definitely feel like I'm not enough. I start getting in my head about things. I'm very, very sensitive to content, and so I have to remember to only view some people's content that truly inspires me and makes me feel great and inspired. Just to protect myself, I have to put up a wall and make sure I'm not over consuming, because I will compare myself. I will start to feel imposter syndrome. It's very natural. If you feel it too, it's totally human, but no more mindless scrolling for me for the whole month of June. My third goal is to post all of my Scotland content before we leave for Hawaii. We leave on June 10th. So as of today, I have 11 days to edit and upload 3 Scotland travel vlogs. They're taking me absolutely forever, but I am procrastinating them, so I need to just go ahead and get them done. If I just do like 1 or 2 hours a day, I could get them done in a week, so that's my goal. Goal number 4 is super exciting because my husband and I have been talking about this for, I would say, over a year now. We started a joint YouTube channel, which I will link in my description box below and here if I can. We're really excited about it. We love making travel videos. We want to keep traveling even whenever we decide to start a family, so it was definitely more of his idea. He was like, I think we should do this because we take the same content and then we edit it separately and then we upload it separately, and he's like, I don't know why. Plus, there's a lot of vlogs whenever I'm filming that I wish that he was more involved in, if that makes sense. So I think it's gonna be really fun. We're both really excited to create content together as husband and wife instead of just me showing little clips of him. I'm still gonna have my channel. It's gonna be the exact same, but this new one will be more of like a marriage and daily life and our travels kind of channel as well. So definitely subscribe there if you're interested in seeing more of that content. So I want to post 2 joint YouTube vlogs, not including our Hawaii travels, on that channel. We already have one planned for the week before we leave. It's going to be what both of us are packing for Hawaii. I'm waxing his chest. I just bought a wax kit from Amazon, so that'll be our first vlog. So definitely subscribe to that channel so you don't miss that. Goal number 5, I just want to post all my Hawaii content before July. We don't have a lot of travels planned for after Hawaii, which is like kind of exciting because traveling is such a blessing. I love every second of it, but it is a lot, especially when you film and make vlogs out of your travels. So I want to get all of that done before July. I don't want to content hoard my Hawaii content. Okay, next are my personal goals for June. Goal number 1, I want to practice piano daily. It was the same goal I had in May, but this time I want to set a time limit on it. I want to practice for at least 30 minutes a day. So I want to sit down, set a timer for 30 minutes and just sit down and practice. And I'm going to finish Fur Elise this month. I don't care what it takes. I'm finishing it this month. Goal number 2, I want to read 4 books. If I'm not mindlessly scrolling, I have a lot more time to sit down and read in my mornings and in my evenings. I just got the app Libby as well as a local library card, and I'm super excited about it because you can download library books for free to your Kindle. But because of that, I'm on the waiting list for a bunch of books and I need to read them ASAP. So I want to read 4 books in June. Goal number 3 is going to be the hardest thing for me to do, and that is to stop picking my face. I recently read something where you're not supposed to look at your skin closer than like sink distance from a mirror. That would be my saving grace because I have such a habit of every time I look in the mirror, leaning in. 80% of the breakouts that I have are self-inflicted and started out as like a little skin colored bump or a little blackhead that I decided to pick, and that turns into like a huge infected pimple cystic monster, and that's all because of me. My goal in June is to just not look too close at my face and see how good my skin gets if I keep my hands off of it. Goal number 4 for June is I want to whiten my teeth. I want to whiten them before Hawaii. We're going to a wedding in Hawaii and I do plan on being in a lot of photos, so I want to make sure my teeth are pearly white. My next goal is to meditate for 10 minutes daily. I did this a lot last year and it's some of the happiest memories I've ever had, like, are from that time when I was meditating. I wasn't meditating for long. It was literally 5 or 10 minutes a day, but I don't do any kind of mind stillness unless I'm reading a book, and even then my mind is like just going on a wheel and it won't stop. So I really want to get back into meditating daily. And my last goal is just to continue with my splits stretching, which I know I will be able to do since it's already become a part of my almost daily routine. So those are all of my goals for June. The very last part of this video are all of my favorite items from May. Honestly, it was really hard for me to come up with this list. I just thought about something else. First favorite thing from the month of May is my Dime Beauty mascara, which I'm actually wearing right now. I love their stuff because they're completely clean. There's nothing toxic in them. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, of their items are pregnancy safe. Not that I'm pregnant, but I feel like if there's things that you can't use while pregnant, why would you want to use them when you're not pregnant, you know? It works so well. This is one coat on just my top lashes, like just one coat. And the mascara itself has a lot of serum properties to it. It helps your lash health. And I swear in the past month, I've noticed that my lashes have gotten longer. The only thing I've changed is that I've used that mascara, and it comes off so easy with literally just water. There's no scrubbing my eyes, which is great for the skin around your eyes, so I love that mascara. My second favorite thing are my Birkenstock Arizonas. I have the big buckle version. I love these so much that these have become like the only shoe that I wear anywhere. I like them so much I want to get these soft footbed Arizonas with the pink suede straps on them. I've already got them picked out. What I like about these is that they have the big gold buckle, so in my opinion they look a little bit more dressy than the regular suede buckles do. I love them. Number 3 on the list is the CeraVe tinted sunscreen. I love this stuff. I tried it on a whim from the HSA store and I'm obsessed with it. It makes your skin so like dewy, but it's not greasy. The tint just smooths out your skin. I swear, almost as good as my foundation does. So I love wearing this stuff, especially in the summer, especially when you're gonna be outside in the sun. It's amazing. Favorite item number 4 is the base or Base. I do not know how to pronounce that. It's the luggage brand, but it is the mini weekender. I use this for Scotland as my personal item and it fits perfect underneath the seat. I had this thing stuffed full. You have to put it on its side and then scoot it under the seat in front of you. We flew American and British Airways and it fit under both of those seats. I had my laptop in there, my neck pillow, another pair of shoes, all of my tech items, my headphones, my chargers, my phone, my extra phone battery, my Kindle, my camera, my travel mirror, all of my travel toiletries. I had everything in this bag. I still had room. My water bottle, it was incredible. I loved it. It wasn't too heavy. The weekender, like the regular size, I have that too, and I'm excited to use that, but I would not use that on a plane for a personal item. I don't know how it would fit. The mini weekender, I think, is pushing it on a lot of airlines, but it fits under, like I said, American and British. But it was a great purchase. I do not regret it at all. I wish I would have gotten it years ago. Next favorite item is something that I bought just for Scotland and I wore almost every single day, and it is this scarf from Amazon that I have wanted for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger. It was only $24, but I think that's a lot for a scarf. But this thing has greatly exceeded my expectations because it is really, really, really warm and it's extremely soft and cuddly. There's nothing about it that's not comfortable. My favorite thing about it though is that it did not shed at all, which I have another scarf like this from Anthropologie, which was like 50 something dollars, if not more, and it sheds all over everything. And I can't wear it anymore because it sheds so much. It's so irritating. This one did not shed at all. I brought it home from Scotland and I washed it on the delicate cycle and then hung dry, and none of the fuzz pilled up and little balls all over it. It still is in perfect condition. One of the best scarves I've ever bought. It sounds like a random item, but I'm really happy that I pulled the trigger on that because I thought it was going to be really cheaply made, but it is incredible. I also love that it's colorful because in the winter or the fall, or like for my Scotland trip where I packed all neutrals, it was an easy way to add color to my outfits. And my last item for my May favorites is this phone case, which is really gross right now, but I've had this thing for a very long time. I used it last summer, but it's a very simple neon pink phone case. I recently put it back on my phone. I was going without a case for a while. I put it back on before I went to Scotland, and I have found myself staring at it almost every day because I just think it's so pretty because it's so neon. It's only like 13 bucks and it's linked in my Amazon storefront. Okay, so that was everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this inspires you to do your own inventory of the month of May and sit down and think about your June goals. Please subscribe if you have not yet already. You are all welcome here, and I will see you next week.